What up? What up? What up? What up, world? Tap. I'm Compression. This is the Monday jump off number 123. Hope everybody had a great weekend and yeah, feeling good. Um, Somebody texted me this morning, so I'm just trying to answer that. Okay, it's all good. We're here. I'm here. So we're gonna get into the topic. I'm not gonna read anything this morning. I just want to do some housekeeping though, and just a very special shout out to everybody who participated in this charity event that I did yesterday called the Reuben Run. It's for special needs kids, and it's been happening for I want to say 41 years. So to participate in something like that, and just to see the different people, personalities, and just the vibe of donating money to those special needs programs, and it was just really cool. And glad to volunteer my assistance in that event. And just an awesome weekend of giving and training and just being. So man, shout out to them. Everybody check out www.prtl.com. Use access code BELITE for 15% off all your services. So that's your strength, your recovery, and your cardiovascular things, and even anything extra down to something you buy to supplement there. The access code works for that as well. Check out www.beelitenyc.com, my personal brand, and get some gear. Send some inquiries. Let's talk fitness. Let's talk shop. Yeah, being a trainer is what I do. It's what I do for a living. I get to live my passion, so that's awesome. Sticking with the mind, we got Elevate. The link is in the description. Definitely get your Elevate on, better yourself, because that's what life's about, getting better. So Elevate, definitely check my link out. Use that. You get 1 week for free, and then you can sign up for the year or pay monthly. But it's something really cool to have. I think it's just a good piece of equipment, good use of technology, right? To all the doulas and people out there. So I want to give a very special shout out to Nobatia. She's one of the heads, co-founders of Medicines of Essence, working out of DC, New Jersey, New York, PA, this Northeast region. So definitely check her out. And then we have Desiree Doulas in the Carolinas, South Carolina, North Carolina, etc., Florida. So these are two sisters that you can count on to do your birth work for you or your friends, cousins, whatever. So definitely check them out. Their links is in the description, and set that up. So want to make sure, women, especially Black women, having healthy births. And yeah, that's the goal. So we're going to go right into this topic because, I got a message. I'm thirsty. I got a message asking me, why don't I talk about money and things if this is a channel about optimism and all that other stuff and all the positive things, right? And I had to tell a person, money doesn't really buy what I'm talking about. Money's cool, right? Money's dope. You get to stay in nice places. You get to do nice things, but I don't wake up in the morning and think about the money. I think about how can I be in better service, So these are four things. That's the four rich things that has nothing to do with money. One, soundness of mind. How you think, perceive the world, how you view yourself, how you look at the mirror of yourself, how you view your environment, right? The mind, how we think about things, how we think about creating things, and what really brings us joy here. Money can't buy that. right? So soundness of mind is number one. Number two, physical well-being, soundness of body. Can you run? Can you jump? Can you climb? Can you throw good punches if you need to? Can you take somebody down? But most importantly, can you just walk a block carrying your groceries and not be sweaty? Can you walk up the steps? Can you walk down the steps? Do you have aches and pains when you get out of bed? Soundness of body is really key. Technically, it might be number one, but it's definitely number two because without the mind, you can't even perceive or conceive how you want your body or what you want to do with your body, right? So, sound it feels good to wake up strong. Just fuck, like I don't know what to tell you. Like I walk into places, and sometimes I just gotta be like, damn. It feels good to be strong. It feels good to still be quick. It feels good to be healthy. It feels good to, have that confidence in yourself when you walk into a place. It feels good for your clothes to fit you well. Certain things just feel good just naturally. And that happiness and that joy and that confidence, you, money can't buy that. It just can't be bought. I mean, you could do surgeries, right? You can risk your life with surgeries if you want, but to do it the natural way, the progress way, the slow and steady, ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. It's beautiful to be able to, if I wanted to get up, be able to run a sparring race. You know, it feels good. It feels good. I could do a half marathon. No worries. But not about me, more so about you. If you're waking up with aches and pains and you can't even touch your toes in the morning, well, baby, you got to change that, right? So, soundness of body, money can't buy that. What's the point of having money if you can't run, jump, and enjoy it? That's craziness. Three, three, harmonious relationships. Harmonious relationships. Have good friends, man. Like, you're not a one man, one woman, one purpose army. Yes, I'm like a tiger. I'm alone a lot, but I'm never alone. All my friends is working and doing their best. You want people in your circle, in your cipher, that's doing their best. They in their lane doing their best. You in your lane doing your best. And then y'all can just meet. Y'all can just call each other. Y'all can talk shop. Y'all can talk business. Y'all can create business during pandemics because they doing what they supposed to do and you trust them and you doing what you supposed to do and they trust you. And off of that trust and that harmony, you can create brilliance and memories. Money can't buy that. Can't. Just can't. And if everything's about the money, if I gave you $1 billion, $1 billion, and you had 30 days to spend it, $1 billion, and you had 30 days to spend it, you couldn't gift it away, right? You couldn't throw it away, like just walk in the street and just throw money away at people. You could only buy things for yourself or that allowed you to be self, meaning like, since it's all about the money and it's all about you, take a piece of paper, $1 billion, write, one through 30, give yourself some space and write down what you would spend on in 30 days to spend a whole $1 billion. But you cannot give money away to family. You cannot gift it away either. And you cannot just throw it in the street. Like see a homeless person and be like, here, you have to buy them the steak. Right? No. You have to eat the steak in front of the homeless person. Since money is the only, that's what I'm saying. Like if money is your only goal, with $1 billion in 30 days, how would you spend that on yourself? Write it down. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about that. I want to see if actually is it money that people value or is it time? Right? So we're going into the fourth one money can't buy. Sound time. Your ability to use your time well. All of us has a birth date and a dash, and then it's an end date. Some folks, when they are born, they dash out and then they die on their birthday at a particular age. That's it. It goes from one start, dash out, end start. Boom. But some have the birth date, but this dash, they never really live it. You know, they never really live. They think everything's happening tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll become this later. That's too hard. I don't need to try that. I'll just sleep. I'll watch Netflix every day. I'll do 40 hours of TV a week. I want to write this book. I don't have time because I prefer to do 40 hours of TV every week. Oh, my body's hurting. I need to drink more water. But I don't like the taste of water because it doesn't taste like anything. I'd rather have soda. Or I can't touch my toes. I'm too stiff. I sit at a desk all day. But I don't like to walk. It's too tiring. It makes me sweaty. So there you have it. um, Not to be preaching no gospel, but that's what this channel's about. I really enjoy just talking about things more than money. There's a lot of YouTube channels that's just solely about money, business, and finance. And I think that is awesome stuff, right? Money is a part of existence. So I'm not saying be in some cave, staring at the wall like the Buddha, you know? Mm-mm. Your goal, you know, especially from a comedic principle, is to live your highest reality, your highest reality. And that doesn't mean to be a bum on the street. That means for you to be dedicated and living a passionate life with your time. So, those are the four things I just wanted to really discuss. You know, soundness of mind, soundness of body, sound friends, and sound ways to spend your time living passionately, doing what you love. And that's things money just can't buy. Assisting others, money can't buy that. And try that $1 billion test, like literally, piece of paper or board, and write one and just put 30, you know, every day you're going to spend a certain amount, but you can't leave nothing. You can't leave nothing, but you got to only do it for you and see how empty that makes you feel. If it even makes you feel empty. We are in a hyper self involved day and age, right? So who knows? But I am interested to see what people get after they try it, you know? So, yeah, okay. So moving on. So I hope that answered that statement sent to me. Um, that's why I don't talk about money on this channel. Okay, so going back to the book list, we got Mark Divine. Mark Divine does great stuff. Ex-Navy SEAL. It's a really good book. When did this come out? I think I got this back in maybe 2012 or something like that. I'm not sure. No. Yeah, so this came out in 2014. So I definitely probably got it between 2014, 2015, because I was reading his book, Unbeatable Mind, with the Will Forman cover. It's a great book. Check it out. And he has a great book called Way of the Seal, too, which was awesome. I read both of them cover to cover. But yeah, 8 weeks to seal fit. I think it's a good start. You know, he got ollie lifts and a lot of power things, a lot of strength. He even have like yoga, talks about how to eat. It's a pretty good book, pretty solid book. I like it a lot. He gives you workout programs in it. It's cool. It's something to definitely check out. I think this is a good one. It's simple, fundamentally sound, and it starts off everything at a base level, and then you can just work your way up. So 8 Weeks to Sell, Mark Divine. It's a good one. Last but not least, to continue, this is the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So I'm going in still. Next, Low End Theory, Tribe Called Quest. With Check the Ron, and it's just a dope, jazzy, bluesy album. Came out, I believe, in 1991, and it was just a soulful rap. I don't think Tribe Called Quest get the props that it should, but hella dope MCs, hella dope. I sound like I'm from the Bay saying hella. Shout out to everybody in the Bay. But really crazy, dope MCing, dope beats, and it's just something that you can just rock out to. It's one of the first albums. I don't want to say one of the first albums. One of the first albums that you can play from cover to cover, and I'll be covering it, is Eric B. and Rakim. But I think this one and The Great Adventures of Slick Rick in early hip hop in the 80s, those were like the ones that you definitely can just play cover to cover. And I always love that Slick Rick album. Like I said many months ago, it's one of my favorite rap albums. The Great Adventures of Slick Rick is. I don't want to run on a tangent how dope that album is for its time, for the 80s. It's crazy. It's just really crazy. Really just superior work there, craftsmanship. You want to learn how to rhyme and make a story. That's how you do it. That's really how you do it. But going back to ATC, Tribe Called Quest, they just dope, and they need to be really awarded and have their flowers, and rest in peace to Fife Dog, but they just really did it, man. Q-Tip is just he a phenom. You know what I'm saying? Real phenom. And I say all that to say this. Remember, you're the king, the queen of your life. Make the best of it. And I'll see you next Monday. All right? Peace.